Why reinvent the wheel?
Why? We've been practicing it for so long. 12 weeks to be exact. Soon to be 13. We got a lot going on today.
Did we ship out the giveaway stuff yet?
We have not yet done that.
Okay.
That is something that we need to get better at.
Something I always think about when we start live streaming for some reason.
You know what Bert did today that was really great?
What? Oh, man.
Is Bert...
He's gonna die.
I got you.
He's fully charged.
I got you right here. Bert went ahead and he changed the caption for us. He, made sure it didn't say like Saturday morning coffee chat. We have beans to give away or something like that. It says what the actual thing's about, which is
usually
new.
Mess that part up. So
posting that in the heroes' quarters.
Great.
Mark it as announcement.
I'm gonna get into these Facebook comments.
YouTube. We are live.
Really exciting day today.
So exciting.
I don't know if you felt that in the air.
There has been an energy about today that I would say only comes the day before you have to finalize your Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell you some stuff that I guess only Bert doesn't know about yet. About one way that we're super excited about as a team. 'Cause I'm super excited about it. I just did it, and I'm so excited about it that I have to talk about it.
All right, go ahead.
So the Kickstarter has required a level of attention, a level of focus, rather, that has gone since probably August. We've been thinking and talking about this particular Kickstarter since August. So as we get closer, both the stresses are high, the excitement's very high. There's a lot of emotions surrounding the Kickstarter, just based off the amount of time that we've been working on it. So we wanted to make sure that we did something to make sure that the Heroes Journal was still a fun place to work. And now, granted, there's only 4 people who actually are in this building. We work with John and Ryan as well, but they're not here specifically. So we wanted to find a way that we could do something that was like something that was creative, it was fun, but also was relaxing and maybe didn't really feel quite like working on a Kickstarter per se. So today, just got back from GameStop for other reasons than the whole Wall Street thing.
Did you invest?
We did technically invest a little bit of money into GameStop in the sense that we paid them money.
Yeah, if you're a GameStop, actually, I think it went really bad. I think it ended up hurting GameStop a lot more than it helped them. Oh. But I was going to say, if you hold stock in GameStop,
we helped.
Yeah, you're welcome. We bought some things from GameStop. So, yeah.
So, I don't know if you've all seen this, and if Jimmy's here, he's going to say something. But
I really hope Jimmy's here.
We purchased, Bert and I already had Nintendo Switches, so we purchased 2 more Nintendo Switches, Switch Lites, and then we bought 4 of the RC cars for the Mario Kart home circuit. And if you haven't seen this, the carts have cameras on them. And you can actually play Mario Kart throughout your house, which is one of the coolest things I've ever seen personally.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do like a big party where we're gonna build tracks out of cardboard in like the warehouse and like weave in throughout the Heroes headquarters, and we're gonna have a wonderful little time.
Yeah, party is an interesting word for it, because it's not in the traditional sense a Mario Party. But it is a Mario Kart Mario Party, which is a little different.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're excited. It's just our way of celebrating. It's our way of saying no matter how good the Kickstarter does, whether we get funded or not, we're really proud of the work that we put in just to get something turned in. Now, we are really proud of what we're turning in. We hope we are going to get funded. But it's our way of just celebrating like, hey, no matter what happens, there's really something to be proud of here.
Yeah.
We are kind of putting together all the elements of the page today. Today's kind of the connective tissue, put the story together, put the backing tiers together, put the video together, all that stuff. And it's been super exciting. It's been like there's an electricity in the air because all these kind of independent parts that have been moving for months and months and months are finally kind of coming together in what will be the ultimate, showcasing of what we have here. So really exciting. Oh, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe the mic was far away from me.
Yeah. Okay. This is yours. Now
the gain is up on my microphone. Is that better?
Do we hear Nick better? I turned his gain up a lot.
Yeah, hopefully this isn't too loud.
Yeah,
I want to say something really quick because I believe she's here.
Yeah.
So
Mackenzie
huge.
Kenzie.
Yeah. So we just got an email. Earlier today, we opened it up from someone who's in the live stream right now. So I don't want to put her on the spot, but her name's Mackenzie here, and she is a teacher. And she, way back when we released the Purple Journal, like back in November, she asked if she could, take the PDF and kind of utilize it, specify it a little bit for teachers. And she did a fantastic job of that and actually sent us back a few copies that would be a little more fitting for educators. So especially with the distance learning now that's so popular, so prevalent, it'd be a really good resource. So whether we end up using it or not, or whatever it may be, just thank you so much for making that. We talk a lot here about being heroic and trying our best to like be kind to each other. And that's like, just like gold star, amazing example of what it means to be like, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to make it so other people don't have to, I'm going to be kind to other teachers in the world and send it to us. Like it just meant a lot. So thanks so much for doing that, in whatever capacity it gets used, regardless of all that. Just thanks for being that thoughtful and for putting that much work into it.
Yeah. And Arthur on YouTube, Arthur and I have spoken a few times about doing some about education stuff, and Arthur said I'm listening. So Arthur, you can send us an email. We can get you over those files if you want to see them.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, we have probably we always get reached out to by teachers and then by counselors as well. There's kind of these two parties that are constantly kind of reaching out to us about like how to make the journal more suited for that field. And we have yet to really pull the trigger in either direction. I think we're still perfecting the thing we want to make just for the normal, market that isn't outside of what I guess would technically be a B2B sale. And so it's been cool to start to wrap our minds around what it would be like to dip our toes into those spaces. Because I think that if we go that direction, we want to do it well and not just do it because we can necessarily. Yeah.
A couple comments here I want to talk about. Juliana said this, and this is something that we did today. So if you guys haven't seen your email or haven't seen an Instagram post about it, we are doing a Valentine's Day flash sale. And Juliana said, "Hey guys, I won't get to stay too long, but I just really want to shout out the latest Instagram post. Great bundle, but I want to emphasize the impact of the photo choice. The HJ team has done a fantastic job making this community so supportive and safe for everyone. Thank you."
That means a lot.
That does mean a lot.
Yeah,
it's very, we wanted to make sure that although we're doing a Valentine's Day post, we wanted to make sure that it was something that felt inclusive for everyone. So yeah, I'm glad that it was received that way. Arthur has some photos of some of his students using it.
Really? That'd be great.
But it's not approved yet by the students. So
yeah. Well, yeah, we're in no rush.
Whenever they're ready, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Juliana mentioned the Valentine's Day bundle that we announced today. We announced it with a picture of two, female passing individuals that are actually, in a relationship together. I believe they're married, actually.
Yeah.
And our photographer that we've used for I think all of our releases now.
Yeah, aside from the newest one, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. His name's John. He's really great. He scouted that and picked them out, and as like models. It's always kind of weird, like picking models for a photo shoot. So I'm glad he was the one who did that. He's kind of the professional photographer. So yeah, he actually knows that couple. He picked them, and then we got a few, pictures of them smooching, which was kind of nice. But I remember when we got it, this is way back in like June. I remember thinking to myself, this probably isn't really fitting for like an everyday product photo. But I bookmarked it in my head. I was like, we're going to use this for Valentine's Day because this is such a good picture. It's like so wholesome, features a journal, and so I'm really glad that we remembered to use it, because it would have been a shame if we didn't. So anyway,
only one problem with the photo is that one of them is holding a green journal instead of a red journal. It's
a little misleading. So that's what Juliana was talking about, which is our effort to continue to be inclusive as a community, and we weren't trying to like virtue signal or anything like that. We just genuinely have that photo and have had it for a long time and wanted to use it. But as Kyle is kind of mentioning, the actual deal is it's a bundle, it's a pack. So you get one Dragonfire Red journal, you'll get a Mountain Gray journal, you will get 2 fountain pens, one for each adventurer. And then you will also get all 4 bookmarks. So you'll kind of get the bookmark bundle, Hero Habit Tracker thrown in. You'll get a Misty B Astoria Magic Academy print, and you'll also get a sticker sheet, and then 2 digital bundles as well. So it's a pretty awesome deal. It's really great for Valentine's Day if you have been eyeing it for a long time. Maybe you're shy, maybe you don't want to start it on your own. Maybe have a significant other or a friend or whatever it is that you want to. You're looking for an excuse to buy some journals for, or a journal for. This could be it. So that is kind of the bundle. And then for our entire website is 10% off.
Yeah.
Just make sure and use the code. What's it called? It's Questing Together, one word, all caps.
It doesn't have to be all caps. It's not case sensitive.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah, I tried it both ways.
Caps are
I
optional.
wouldn't like play around with different caps. Like I wouldn't just use random caps.
Yeah, don't press the limits on our website. But that's like my short plug for the deal. We're really excited about it. And also, especially for the people in the live stream, I know you guys are paying a lot of attention. Our store is actually going to be closing when we launch Kickstarter.
Yes.
So I'm sure if you are in this live stream, you probably already have your journals and stuff like that. But just as an FYI, if maybe someone's birthday is coming up, I don't know, you will not be able to purchase a journal from our website for a little bit during the Kickstarter, maybe like a couple weeks. Because we want all that attention. We want all the focus to be on the IMA and celebrating that. So just kind of as an FYI. And speaking of celebrating the IMA journal, the Astoria Magic Academy, we have some beans to spill because it is the week before we launch.
These are literally the biggest beans, mostly because it's one of the coolest things I think we've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So without further ado, I'm not gonna hype it up. We're just gonna play it. You guys ready? Make sure all the comments are good. All right. And we are live.
Have you ever wanted to see your life as an epic adventure? Well, now you can. With the Hero's Journal, Astoria Magic Academy. A journal that inspires your imagination and functionally organizes your day. Turn your goal into a quest, then set out on an epic adventure. A story where you're the main character. Don't let the minimalistic cover fool you. The inside is full of life, with every page taking you deeper into the twisting halls and mysterious history of the Astoria Magic Academy. All 91 daily pages are unique, so as you progress on your quest, the story of the journal progresses with you. And that's not all. Reflection questions, gratitudes, allies, threats. The Hero's Journal, Astoria Magic Academy, has everything you need to become the hero of an epic adventure worth living. Your own life.
Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're the co-founders of the Hero's Journal. We came to Kickstarter 2 years ago with a crazy idea. What would happen if you looked at your goal as if it were a quest?
Since then, 25,000 heroes have accepted their call to adventure and started seeing themselves as the hero of their lives.
We have gotten thousands of messages over the last 2 years about how incredible the Heroes Journal has been in people's day-to-day lives. Since then, we've also taken tons of pieces of feedback and put them into this new journal that we have created.
Which is why we're super excited to announce the Astoria Magic Academy coming in Mystic Blue and Cauldron Gray.
When you open the Astoria Magic Academy, it won't ask you to set a goal. It'll ask you to set up a quest to which you will do the introductory content, which will set you on your way to the Astoria Magic Academy.
You'll find 91 unique daily pages where the art changes day in and day out and progresses along your journey as you do. And after every 7 daily pages, you have an opportunity to reflect on that stage of your journey.
Another thing that we're really proud to include in the Astoria Magic Academy is outro content. We took a look at the market and we noticed that every goal-setting journal helped you to set out, but none of them really helped you to cross the finish line. And us being a story company, we believe that every good story calls for a good ending. So we have included new outro content that we've never done before. I won't give away too many spoilers, but let's just say you will get your very own diploma from the Astoria Magic Academy.
We are so excited to get you enrolled at the Heroes Journal Astoria Magic Academy and get these journals in your hands.
Thank you so much for backing us on Kickstarter, and happy questing.
And that's it.
That is the world premiere.
That was the first time.
That was the first time anyone's seen it.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. That's the
was
first time we've watched the whole thing together.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's the like there's still some edits. Bert's still putting the finishing touches on it.
Doing some color grading and then like a few audio adjustments. Some of the music at the end is a little loud. But that is the video that hopefully thousands of people will be watching when our Kickstarter launches. And we're really proud of it.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time making that video, especially obviously like the commercially iPhone announcement type part. Yeah, we had a lot of help from a lot of really talented people.
Arthur on YouTube asked if the sexy voice in the beginning was me, you, or Zach. You know, that's a surprise. It was none of us, obviously, but anyways. Arthur also said, "Open the damn Kickstarter." Everyone's gonna break down the wall.
Kickstarter. Well, we keep having dreams. Kyle and I keep having stress dreams about like I had one that we accidentally launched it like 10 days ago. We didn't know it. Like we forgot about it, and then we were like ready to launch, and we got to the campaign, and it had already been going for 15 days. So that was my stress dream, and then you had a ridiculous dream.
I had a dream that we got backed $180 million, and that we weren't able to keep up with the amount of people.
It sounds like, oh my gosh, what a good dream! You guys are so full of yourself.
I woke up stressed out.
No, like here's
full sweat.
Here is the truthiest truth of the day about Kickstarter campaigns. The top 10 Kickstarter campaigns of all time, I believe more than half of them went out of business because of it. Kickstarter is a really good platform to raise money for an idea. When it goes viral, it can be absolutely like the nail in the coffin for a small business.
That being said, still please share the campaign.
Yeah, I mean, we are much more like well equipped for this campaign than we were 2 years ago, for instance. And we're obviously, we want it to be really big, but like if we end up doing into the 9 figures, which I don't think either of us are planning for whatsoever, we would have some serious problems, and we want to make more stuff this year. We really do. I'm excited about the Kickstarter, but we want to do a lot of things this year. And if we did a huge, massive, exciting Kickstarter, it would probably end up taking the rest of the year just to handle the demand of that. So it'd be a good problem to have, but it would certainly be a problem. So, yeah.
Angela, I just now noticed, I just went to the DM that you sent me last live stream. I totally forgot that you did that, but now it's here and I accepted it. So now I can, we're good.
Robin said, "Can you bundle that little sword behind you with the journal? I'm a sword collector." Okay, let me educate you. Robin, this is not a sword. This is actually an elven dagger. It's a replica from the Lord of the Rings movie. It's one that Aragorn carried around that he was given by the elves. Yeah. And we borrowed it from a very dear friend of ours. We also have a replica of Gimli's axe back in the back of the room. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is we're not going to bundle it with any journals.
We got some people talking about they're excited about the diploma, both Arthur and Deb.
I love
mentioned
that.
being excited about the diploma.
That's right.
The diploma is something that I think will be really, really cool, especially because this is some beans.
Yeah.
We have a journal right here.
Ooh.
Now they've seen the video, so we can just like show stuff off. On this page, I'm gonna go like this. There's a QR code.
QR codes.
We're gonna have one that like you can digitally print, so you can actually print it out for yourself. It doesn't just have to live in your journal, but you'll actually have a.
Oh, is that what that's gonna do?
I thought it was gonna give you a digital version of the diploma.
Oh, is it? Okay. We don't really know. So we did set up a diploma. We have a URL, which is tied to that. We just haven't made any
we haven't done anything with it.
Part of the idea with the QR code would also be a way to start collecting finished journals and the stories and the reflections and all that stuff that kind of embody them on kind of like a web page or to like some kind of portal that you could kind of like it's a lot deeper and a lot more important than like having reviews of the product. It's not like Amazon, like how many stars you give this. It's like, tell us about your quest. Tell us about your time at the Astoria Magic Academy. So we would love to find a kind of a centralized place to collect all those stories and for people to feel like, hey, I finished a journal and you can type in this URL, you can find my name, and that's where I am. So I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be all. It's the Hall of Heroes. You put in what you did, and then it'll auto-generate your...
I really like the title Hall of Heroes. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it'll generate your diploma for a digital file. That way you can print it. Alora said, don't forget the highly desired ISBN.
Guys,
we already have the ISBNs locked
I got the ISBNs locked and loaded.
Arthur said, yes, my sophomore students would totally dig that as a halfway to graduation diploma.
Ooh.
That's so cool. Think
like an actual student.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
If someone after my sophomore year said, hey, you're halfway there, here's a diploma, I would have been pretty pumped.
Yeah. Wait, Juliana's educating me?
No, that's what you said. Yeah, there are moments where Nick can be very like soft and kind about information. When it comes to anything Lord of the Rings, he gets very
yeah.
He's like, let me educate you.
It's true. It's like my baby. I try to not be like the annoying super fan. But so forgive me. I don't want to be the gatekeeper.
Robert Clark gave us a Bitcoin blockchain option.
We talked about blockchain.
Yeah. How about issuing diplomas on a non-tokens on a blockchain, cryptographically provable, and you can hang them on walls in virtual worlds. Robert, from a blockchain standpoint, Bert, who does all of our video editing, used to work at a blockchain company himself, and knows a lot about blockchain. And our hope would be that blockchain would be we'd be able to use it in a cool way that benefits the world. So that's an opportunity. And Nick is just getting nerdy stuff.
I'll ask for it. Okay, I'll ask for it, so I went and got it. This is a replica of Gimli's axe from the Lord of the Rings, of course. It's really, really detailed. I borrowed this from a close friend for a photo shoot a long time ago, and then COVID happened, and I have never given it back to him since, but I do have it, and I've kept it in good care. So, just kind of proving it.
Robert's quest is to be a blockchain developer and would love to help.
Really?
See, that's some exciting... We love just, like, working with heroes. It's, like, the funnest thing. So, yeah, send us an email. You can send me an email at kyle@theheroesjournal.co. You can also find that on our website if you go to the bulk orders page. That's where my email lives.
Okay.
No context screenshot for the next live.
Is that John?
No, that was Juliana, but John will probably find it somehow.
John will always find it. Love it.
So
I love all the Gimli love in the chat right now. This is my favorite thing ever.
So LL gave us some feedback on the video as a potential thing. It might have been this way just because we switched scenes on OBS. That the fade in from black is a little longer. It's like a little long.
The fade. When you and I talk.
No. Like the beginning of the video, the Kickstarter video.
Oh.
The dark. It's a little dark for a little long. It feels like something's broken.
I see. Does kind of feel like that, huh?
It was funny because that's actually a very sped up version of the original clip. I was joking to Bert that he's gonna have a lot of anxiety for the next couple days because you sit there and you stare at this black screen.
Yeah.
For like a little longer than you feel like you need to, and then all of a sudden it appears. It really gets your heart racing a little bit.
It's true. Yeah, it is kind of a little mysterious. The hope is that when you're watching it, you'll have sound right away, but it is kind of sketch now that I think about it.
There are two. One at the beginning and one right before the two of you.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Good feedback.
Yeah. I'll we'll chat with Bert. We'll see if we can like cut it up. Maybe like add like take away a second.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, my other thought is it's probably OBS for the most part. But yeah.
It's good to know. But yeah, it's I'm really excited. I don't think we necessarily plan on the live stream being the first people in the world to see that video, but it honestly was the best place to officially announce it. Show it.
Of course you guys deserve to see it first. I mean,
It's true.
You guys are awesome. You're always here. So
I just don't think we had necessarily thought of the capability of that happening. You know, like of being
Right.
able to technologically do that.
yeah, like how do you share a video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, that's why we have Bert. He just came and
Explosion
just-
of bright journals.
We got some Ebon Hawks here. Chris Diaz is here. Reed's here. YouTube's popping off right now.
Love it.
So, you know. Oh, Arthur asked, have we ever thought about an HJ avatar creator option on the website? If we're going to have a Hall of Heroes.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I never talked to you about this. In my head, the way that I've thought about it is Ryan would do it.
He would draw everyone?
Yeah.
What if 1,000 people finish their journals at the same time?
Yeah, that was the part that I hadn't thought totally through. Or you just get we hire another artist to do just the hero portraits.
They're just we could hire what are those people who sit at in parks and draw people?
Calligrapher?
No, that's somebody who writes pretty.
Caricature
Artist.
Caricaturist. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, or we could just I'm sure there is a light amount of coding someone can do.
Hi, Katie.
Where you can create your own character with different pieces, and then Ryan can just draw the assets and you can put them together.
You scroll through different hats and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, LL, this is important. Give that a read.
Thanks, LL. LL's always got my back on super fan. Ooh, some people are a little late and they missed the video.
My thought is that
Should we show it again?
we're gonna end with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those who are just tuning in, and for maybe those who want to watch it again, we will show we will show the Kickstarter video at the end of this live stream today.
Arthur said, "I'd pay for the professional character. I'd pay for the professionalized caricaturist. Proceeds go to their favorite charity." That's very we can have that
cool.
option.
Yeah, it's you complete your quest.
Oh, Zach.
For those who may not know, Zach just commented on Facebook. He's one of the employees here, one of the only, we don't have very many people that work here. And he's always the, don't spill the beans guy because I want marketing stuff to talk about. And we always just, spill beans anyway. And so he just hopped in and said in the comments, he goes, "Hey, guys, sorry I'm late to the live stream. So excited to see this wholesome live stream where no beans are spilled and nobody plays our Kickstarter video early."
It's true.
Whoops.
He's probably not excited about the fact that I spilled the beans about Mario Kart too.
Ooh.
I've been watching a lot of videos about that Mario Kart thing. They did like a lot of really cool stuff. Yeah. Like you can get different carts that you can't get in the normal Mario Kart. I'm really excited. Sorry,
I wish Jimmy was here.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Should we talk about the add-ons?
Let's do Wednesday. Let's hit him with the add-ons Wednesday, and then we're doing the full walkthrough on Friday.
Okay,
that feels right.
I think so.
We also figured out our international shipping. So if anyone
yeah.
in the live stream is not in the continental United States or just the United States in general,
yeah, if you or you know someone who's like outside the U.S., this is kind of a weird thing. We would love to see how a journal does,
yeah,
shipping wise, like outside of the U.S. And the good news is, I don't want to speak too soon, so maybe take this with a large grain of salt. I think it's looking good that we will continue to ship internationally after the Kickstarter.
It's looking better.
It's looking good. It's nothing we've decided on yet. Basically, I think the biggest news was that FedEx, who is our current provider for all of our shipping, was able to also do international at like a really affordable rate. They tend, at least in the U.S., we've had a great experience with them when they're not using SmartPost, which is basically the USPS. But anyway, because of that ease of use and because it's one provider, it's a lot more simple for us to utilize. Not as many moving parts. I don't want to eat my words later, so big asterisks on that. But it's looking good.
We should say something to Trey. Trey's in France now.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's Allison's great idea.
Okay,
thanks, Allison.
Yes. LL asked for our schedules for the live streams. This week, the week of this week, one we're in right now, 2 more live streams. They are both going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
2 more live streams.
We tried the morning and we almost missed it. So we found that the afternoon gives us enough time to forget about it and then also remember that it's happening.
Yeah.
That's not why.
Yep.
It's just a better time for our schedules, but also.
Are we going to live stream next week? Like.
Yeah, so I was assuming we would live stream. We'd live stream Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, of course.
And then we would live stream Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then we can live stream again on Friday.
I mean, I think we should live stream Wednesday, honestly. Or Tuesday, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
and then we can live stream Friday if you guys like. Doing the Friday thing.
We're going to live stream every single day, so except for Sunday.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing Wednesday. So I think we would go Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. So we will live stream this Wednesday. We'll probably spill some more beans. Probably pricing for the Kickstarter is my guess on Wednesday.
Pricing for Kickstarter would
most likely.
Well, most likely.
We will give you some beans on Wednesday. Don't worry about it.
Yes, beans are happening on Wednesday.
Friday was a whole journal walkthrough and the final giveaway. And then Saturday is going to be typical coffee talk, us filling out our journals, very, very low key. And then Monday, we'll probably also do a last hurrah live stream.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do another giveaway on Monday. That'd be fun. And then Tuesday, we'll just live stream the launch. We'll kind of live stream the experience with you guys. We'll probably screen share the campaign, watch, hopefully watch ourselves get funded or embarrass ourselves, one of the two. And just I don't know. I love that. I love that kind of live experience of the day. We'll probably share a little bit of that excitement with you when we hit go.
Yes. And Juliana, I didn't miss the Among Us thing. I just didn't say anything, but I want that a lot too. I want to do that as well.
Oh yeah.
Zach said we should share the Kickstarter page because it will totally 100% be approved and live by then. Yeah. So if in the case that the Kickstarter page is approved by Wednesday, we can show that off.
Yeah. That's the easiest
But in
thing.
the scenario that it's not, we can share the graphics and we could talk about the things that we're going to be offering with the different bundles. So we may have to, go a little bit off the cuff, not as structured as a Kickstarter page would allow.
It's pretty normal for us, to be honest.
We're always off the cuff.
Great.
We'll see. We got anything on? Hi, Kathy on YouTube. Melissa got here recently. Hi, Melissa. We need to get better. I feel like we've been pretty bad about our hellos.
It's true. I feel bad about that too.
It's just the floods in. But before we show the video once more, people have been asking about your phone case.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad you guys asked because this is one of my favorite phone cases ever. Well, here it is. Hopefully it focuses. Does this make it worse or better?
It's,
waiting for that focus. It's really, really out of focus. Sorry, guys.
Zach came in with 3 comments and just cleaned up the likes and the laughies. I think between Zach's 3 comments, he got 26 reactions.
This is the best I can do for the camera. So this is the Mandalorian, of course, and Grogu. Sorry if I just spoiled the entire show for anyone. I should have said Baby Yoda. This is the child and the Mandalorian. They're in the Razor Crest. And yeah, I got this case from Disney World when I was there. It was like October. A long while ago. Because I think it's one of the best shows of all time. And it's definitely the best thing Star Wars has ever made.
Whoa.
Whoops.
It's
getting spicy in here. Did I purposely put it on the table right here so you guys would see it and ask about it? I don't know. I'll never tell. There it is. That's probably a better.
People, we need to stop feeding Zach's ego.
Yeah, guys. You can't encourage
There's
it.
so many laughies and likes on his things.
So many laughies. I love that you call them laughies. Laughies and likes.
What else would you call them?
I don't know. Just laughing reactions.
Rebecca made fun of us. Said, so 2 more live streams turned into every day.
Yeah, I was like... In other words, just get on Facebook and then watch us because we'll be on there probably.
Deb asked a really, really great question.
You got 40 people in here. People are lining up. People are ready to see this video. Again.
It's true.
Which makes you happy.
Deb asks, so when specifically will the Kickstarter open for backers? Let's make this very clear.
Yeah. So with Kickstarter, there is no way to give anyone early access. So the way the Kickstarter platform works is everyone is at the starting line and everyone starts at the same time. We looked into it, no early access. So for everyone, listen up, mark your calendars, set a reminder on your phone right now. I can wait. I'll give you 5 seconds to get your phone. Okay. So we will be launching the Kickstarter campaign on Tuesday. That's a week from tomorrow. Tuesday, the 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is Los Angeles time, by the way. West Coast time.
What time?
9 a.m. 9 in the morning. That means if you are in New York, it will be... it'll be... Wait a minute. Yeah, it'll be 12? Is that right?
Yes. 3 hours.
Yeah, sorry. I thought for a second I had it backwards. Okay. So that means noon on the dot, 12 p.m. for you if you are East Coast or in that time zone. And hey, if you are outside the United States or whatever your time zone is, I don't know what it is, but it will be starting at 9 in the morning, Los Angeles time or Seattle time, since that's where we are. Yes.
Wait, now
yes,
people are
yes.
just putting in a bunch of random times. I'm confused.
Everyone's saying
no. Okay.
noon, high noon.
So people are saying 6 a.m. It's not 6 a.m.
No.
Yes, 11 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to go back from the top. So 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That was good.
Yeah. So that is the
guys. We wake up, not the earliest. We want a little bit of time to make sure everything's ready to go. So
yeah, and yes, and 5 a.m. Hawaii time. I think Hawaii's a little bit behind us.
Mm-hmm.
No, not 5 a.m. Are they 4 hours behind us? They're not 4 hours behind us.
I don't know what it is. Anyway, we're just gonna say this. Look, someone literally linked time converter. That was really funny. Yeah. So 9 a.m. Pacific time. Just Google what time is it in Los Angeles, and if it's not 9 a.m. on February 16th yet, then we haven't launched yet.
Yes. A couple things to note. There are limited quantity, but we did make sure that our earliest shipment will have a few. There's a lot of our earliest shipment. We're trying to do this in waves.
Oh, well, wait, what are you talking about?
People are asking about quantities. Trying to figure out the best way to say it. Because we haven't hit go on manufacturing.
Yeah.
But we have the manufacturer has all of the they had the prints and all that stuff, so we're like almost ready to hit go.
Well, they're talking about how many can they buy, right?
Yeah, how many are available?
Okay.
So
the short answer, I guess, is we don't know yet.
Yeah.
And it kind of depends on you. I think what you're asking is how many can I buy at once, I think. There are multiple options, but I guess what I'll say generally, you can either get one journal, either color. You can get one of each, which is 2 journals, or you can get 4. That's 2 of each color.
Yeah.
That is the most simple way to look at it. So I would make sure and decide, on Wednesday or whenever you can see the pricing and tiers like that. You can shop around and you can see.
This upcoming Wednesday, not next Wednesday after the Kickstarter started.
Nope. That's Wednesday in 2 days. So,
yes. People are saying that. Well, John mentioned that people might have an easier time remembering it if we said it in game show voices.
Please don't.
Come on down. February 16th, 2021 at 9 a.m. You have the chance to purchase.
What is the time zone?
Pacific Standard Time.
Come on down to Los Angeles, where the time is always the same time that it is in Seattle.
Yes.
I hate it so much.
So with Kickstarter, this is a good point. So with Kickstarter, you can only back one. You can only back one tier.
Yeah. Take note. You can only back one thing on Kickstarter. So once you make your decision, I actually don't even know if you can change it. So if you are someone who, if you know that you're going to want, if you know that you might want 4 journals, and you think to yourself, I'll just get 2 and then I'll do it later, you can't. So you have to make that choice right away if you want the 4 journals. So just a note. And by the way, when we say well, I won't say that. I don't want to give away too many beans. Yes. Anyway, I think this is good.
You can increase your donation, says Eben Hawk Podcast. So maybe we're wrong.
Oh, you can? Sorry.
Yeah. And then
I'm so afraid of
Arthur asked when they would be delivered. So our goal is to have every single one out of the warehouse into your hands by June. That's our biggest goal. This one's different than our previous releases because we don't have the unit. They're not even being made yet because that's what the Kickstarter part is. So it will increase the timeline a little bit, but our goal is
June. Yep. June.
People really like the game show voices.
Yeah.
For the amount of hate you give the game show voices, people keep coming back for them.
Yeah.
Heroes, rather.
Oh, okay. Look, so LL said you can increase your donation, but I don't think you can increase your purchase quantity. So that answers it. Sorry, I was misled.
Great.
I was going to say another thing about Kickstarter, but I can't remember.
And the tiers will be available.
Yeah.
I don't think we've set a limit on any of the.
Yeah. The next beans that we spill will be our Kickstarter campaign.
Yes.
Unless Kickstarter doesn't like it, then we'll have to scramble a little bit. But at a minimum, on Wednesday we will at least show you the tiers and the pricing and all that stuff.
Yes.
And Ryan just actually gave us a graphic this morning, and it looks so good. I love it so much. So.
Zach asked if anyone else was hiring, and I pinned it, and he went and unpinned it.
I unpinned it.
You unpinned it.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, do we have any more questions before we leave?
Yeah. Yeah, so we are going to so to all the 40 people on Facebook and all the 11 people on YouTube. Last chance to ask your question on the Monday live stream about the Kickstarter campaign before we show you the video again, because it's that good. It's worth watching twice.
How long will we have to support your campaign? 30 days. It's going to end
30 days
on March.
You can do it.
Well, this is a weird one, right? Because February is 28 days. So we have
18th.
the 18th.
It ends on March 18th. That's a Thursday. So 30 days.
How did we find that Brody Ashton quote?
How do we find it?
Yeah.
I think the internet.
The internet.
Did someone ask?
Yeah, Ebon Hawk asked.
Oh, yeah. We literally, I mean, that quote has been around our business for a super long time. It's like one of the top quotes when you search like heroic quotes. I mean, I think we found it like years ago. Like if you go to our Instagram, I think it's one of the first, like we used to just post quotes against like parchment paper background like a long time ago. In fact, I'm going to do this live because I'm actually kind of curious now.
LL's just getting greedy about the game show voice. LL said, I don't know if I'll remember the end date if you don't say it in a game show voice.
See? Now we're just being...
Now we're just... Oh, yes. For those of you who were not here at the beginning of the live stream, right now there is a flash sale. You get 2 journals, a gray and a red journal, 2 pens, 1 map, 1 sticker sheet. It's called the Valentine's Day bundle. So if you have a friend or loved one who you want to quest with, that is a good option. And we have a 10% off code for our entire website.
You're not gonna be able to see this because this camera's really
Questing
rough.
together.
But this is us. This is us posting this Brody Ashton quote. Heroes are made by the paths they choose, not the powers they are graced with. On October 17th, 2018. Scroll to like the bottom of our Instagram and you'll find it.
Ebon Hawk said, I met her at a writer's conference, so I was curious.
Really?
You literally met one of your heroes.
Wow.
Get it? Because she's a hero quote.
Well, it certainly wasn't with the power she was born with.
Boom.
That's actually really cool. I'm actually really jealous of that. How do we find a way to get on your podcast? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. How does that work out?
I want to know that.
Arthur's asking about getting 3 pens or a bulk order of pens for a class of students.
Shoot us an email.
We are very stingy about the pens.
We're not stingy. We just don't have a lot of them.
We don't have a lot of them.
We're not like, no, not for you. We're just
No
like,
pen for you.
We might literally not have enough
Sorry.
to do a bulk order.
Cautious.
People, I think, are asking about pins for the Kickstarter.
Pins or pens? Pens.
Writing
Yes.
pins. Yeah. Pins that you would write with, a fountain pen. We are not, at least we don't have any plans right now, which probably means we're not doing it.
Yeah.
We have no plans to do a writing pen for the Kickstarter, which I know, very sad, but that doesn't mean that we aren't going to do it in the future. Usually the rule of thumb that I have for Kickstarters is keep it simple from your product offerings, because fulfillment can get tricky. And I think one of the most underrated things about running a good Kickstarter is delivering your thing on time. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be complicated by other kind of auxiliary items that we can release at another time. So yes.
Even Hawk said, I'll be in touch. So
I love that Angela's caught on to like the absolute confusion that happens every time we have a meeting about pens and pins.
Oh yes.
It's like, wait, which one? And the worst part is it would be so easy to fix. All you have to say is fountain pens,
Enamel pins.
or enamel, like enamels or enamel pin. Easy.
But we don't.
It's too alluring.
Pig pens. All right. Thank you all so much. We are going to play the video and then we are going to end the live stream. So
yeah,
this is the last you'll see of Yellow Hat Kyle and Black Hat Nick.
Yeah,
for a Monday.
And thanks so much for being the first people to watch our YouTube, or our Kickstarter video live. You guys were a wonderful audience. This was like really fun. So tune in really quick. We're going to play our Kickstarter video one more time for you lovely people. Here we go.
Have you ever wanted to see your life as an epic adventure? Well, now you can. With the Hero's Journal, Astoria Magic Academy. A journal that inspires your imagination and functionally organizes your day. Turn your goal into a quest, then set out on an epic adventure. A story where you're the main character. Don't let the minimalistic cover fool you. The inside is full of life, with every page taking you deeper into the twisting halls and mysterious history of the Astoria Magic Academy. All 91 daily pages are unique, so as you progress on your quest, the story of the journal progresses with you. And that's not all. Reflection questions, gratitudes, allies, threats. The Hero's Journal, Astoria Magic Academy, has everything you need to become the hero of an epic adventure worth living. Your own life.
Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're the co-founders of the Hero's Journal. We came to Kickstarter 2 years ago with a crazy idea. What would happen if you looked at your goal as if it were a quest?
Since then, 25,000 heroes have accepted their call to adventure and started seeing themselves as the hero of their lives.
We have gotten thousands of messages over the last 2 years about how incredible the Hero's Journal has been in people's day-to-day lives. Since then, we've also taken tons of pieces of feedback and put them into this new journal that we have created.
Which is why we're super excited to announce the Astoria Magic Academy coming in Mystic Blue and Cauldron Gray.
When you open the Astoria Magic Academy, it won't ask you to set a goal. It'll ask you to set up a quest to which you will do the introductory content, which will set you on your way to the Astoria Magic Academy.
You'll find 91 unique daily pages where the art changes day in and day out and progresses along your journey as you do. And after every 7 daily pages, you have an opportunity to reflect on that stage of your journey.
Another thing that we're really proud to include in the Astoria Magic Academy is outro content. We took a look at the market and we noticed that every goal-setting journal helped you to set out, but none of them really helped you to cross the finish line. And us being a story company, we believe that every good story calls for a good ending. So we have included new outro content that we've never done before. I won't give away too many spoilers, but let's just say you will get your very own diploma from the Astoria Magic Academy.
We are so excited to get you enrolled at the Hero's Journal, Astoria Magic Academy, and get these journals in your hands.
Thank you so much for backing us on Kickstarter, and happy questing.